My name is Nick, and I make music as Ironfist, and co-own the label Rabotat Records. I also like to write and produce music. As a label owner, I look for musicians who search for truth and focus on their craft. I grew up in New Mexico, but I didn't get the name Ironfist until I moved to Boston in my 20s. Before taking a DJ class at my school, I ended up with a metal plate in my left hand. So I asked people on Facebook for suggestions for a DJ name. A friend commented Ironfist, and the name stuck. The culture of every place I've lived has influenced me, but Boston and Berlin, I would say, have shaped the trajectory of my life in the most significant ways. The mindset and electronic music I was exposed to really set the course for how I live my life. I can pinpoint where I first knew I wanted to do music. I was in the 5th grade, and the middle school jazz band came and played at an assembly I was at, and it blew my mind. I couldn't stop thinking about how exciting it was to see and hear people playing live music. I knew that's when my life was over. I started playing bass clarinet and quickly became obsessed with learning as many instruments as possible. It just felt like a puzzle that needed to be solved, and I'm still trying to solve it to this day. What's great about electronic music is that it is frequently instrumental. I try to capture the emotion I feel at any given time based on whatever is going on in my life that inspires me. Often, that's movies, books, and nature. I feel the most happy and at home when I'm writing music. If I had to classify my music, I would call it deep tech. If I had to describe the emotion my music evokes, I would say moody is the best way to describe it. As a producer and label owner, I love helping artists create music that is the best representation of what they're trying to say. Working with other people and their timelines can be very challenging. But when the music works and it starts resonating with other people, there's seriously no better feeling than that. Besides releasing new music and continuing to perform, Alex and I want to make Rabotat our full-time job. Sometimes it feels like a fever dream, but every day I wake up and work towards that. Whether if it means writing release strategies for artists, mixing records, producing music, or performing, I feel like I'm chipping away at the marble to find the sculpture within. Cue SpongeBob clip.
I gotta be the marble!